Imagine analyzing thousands of YouTube videos and viewer comments in seconds, scraping dozens of websites automatically, or having an AI assistant that not only follows instructions, but actually thinks through complex research problems for you. Today, I'm showing you how to transform your N8N from a simple task automation tool to an intelligent research powerhouse. I spent days building this system, and it's saving me hours of work on every single task. And thanks to the new Claude model that just got released recently, it's even more capable than before. If you're a content creator, a researcher, or just tech curious, this walkthrough will change how you think about home automation forever. Claude 3.7 just got released, and of course a new model means that we're getting better performance, which is directly visible in the charts. Of course, software engineering will be one with the highest ranks. We are seeing a lot of improvement here, but what is more important to us right now is the agentic tool use. We're building an AI agent that's using external tools and external systems to decide what is the best output and what is the best information the user should receive. So here, very important is to compare the latest Claude model with the one of OpenAI, which was the best. And here it is, there's almost 10% improvement in accuracy when it comes to agentic tool use. This is very, very critical nowadays because, as I'm going to show you in this workflow here, we are going to connect the Sonet 3.7 to an AI agent tool that will allow it to use external tools to do any possible task. And our main goal would be research. So let me walk you through this powerful N8N workflow that I've built. At its core, we have an AI agent, as I mentioned, connected to the Claude 3.7 Sonet model here, which is backed by a buffered memory that is saving our conversation history. And while this may look simple as a workflow, there's a lot more happening below the surface, which is actually done by all of those integration here, all of those custom tools that I've built so that I can do research in the fastest way possible. So as you can see, we have a couple of YouTube integrations here. We have a way to find YouTube videos. We have a way to extract video transcript or get video comments. This means that we are capable of analyzing anything that's considering YouTube videos. We have a web page scraper that can scrape web pages, meaning that we can browse the web and we can extract any information out there. We have a reasoner engine, which is backed by DeepSeek's R1 model, which I'm self-hosting in my home lab. And lastly, we have a Tabili scraper, which allows us to do Google search, and we have a way to save and retrieve data from our vector store. And of course, we need a way to send emails, so this is why I've put here the email tool, which means that whenever I'm happy with the output of the model, I can just request that it sends it to my personal email so that I have it somewhere saved. A quick side note here, of course, with great power comes great responsibility, and this kind of automation can raise some security or ethical consideration, but when used properly, it is very transformative. Especially here, we are speaking for research as a use case, and this will allow us to use all of the scattered information to be found and combined in a central place so that it can be used for insights mining and data extraction. Me, as a content creator, I'll show you how I can do research on a niche topic with this tool so that I can find any gaps on information or any viewer requests that are still not covered by any other video, and I can create a video idea with this for my own channel. So it's very simple actually. I just need to prompt the model to find any YouTube videos about my topic and allow me to see what's out there. And now let's see what the model is going to do. I just sent the prompt. We can see that the model is being called once. It found the videos. It also mentioned which is the channel name and also gave a description about the videos. But this is not enough for us. What we also need to do is analysis on the content, because right now, if I was doing the research manually, I would have opened the video, I would have listened to what the person that's doing the video had to say, and I would have checked each of the comments that's in the video. But right now, thanks to my agent, I can just prompt it to analyze video content by summarizing transcripts and comments. And I'm also gonna ask it to find what viewers are requesting or expecting from each video that is still not covered in the video. So let's prompt the model with this, and I'm gonna send my prompt. I had to reduce the number of calls Basically, I had to tell it explicitly how many steps to do in order to finish thinking, because the model is so capable, it's constantly trying to find a better way to continue forward. And you can see here step 10 is synthesize and present the findings, which gives us right now the video content and the viewer expectations and requests. So let's check them out quite fast and see what the model found. About the first video, there are some good points, especially the one for the detailed setup information. Let's see the second one. Again, valid points here. From the third one, the users request solutions that don't require monthly fees, information about running this setup locally, and technical details about tools used in the demonstration. We can see some patterns here. The model also managed to extract the common themes across all videos. Those are cost efficiency, complexity versus simplicity. I would guess practical use cases and simple explanation of how to set up things would be the most common requests by the users, because I would expect that the average YouTube user is not a IT graduate or engineer by profession. This can help me at least validate that my expectations are correct by simply typing a couple of words and waiting for the agent to finish executing. This would have taken probably a couple of hours here if I had to do this manually. That's not all, actually. We can continue right now. We can use this information and ask the model to create the video idea for us. And I'm just gonna prompt the model with generate a new video idea based on the findings and then wait for the output. And the idea is N8N self-hosted from zero to hero, the complete home lab guide. As a video concept, the model suggests the following. Based on the analysis of existing videos and user feedback, this comprehensive video would address the gap between overly simplistic tutorials and excessively complex setups. And this is actually a pretty good idea. We even have suggestions about thumbnails and title options. So this is only with a couple of prompts. I guess if I work on this agent and extend it with even more complex ways of thinking, it can produce even better content ideas. And the best thing about this is to build this agent, I had to do almost zero coding. Almost everything is already existing here as a tool. You just need to come up with a use case and you can build it directly on the canvas. I just want to show you how I built those tools below. So let's start with the Tavili scraper, which if you open it, it is just a workflow that I defined by clicking on plus and selecting a new workflow and then using the module as a tool for the agent. And here, if I click on this link, you can see the workflow is actually a simple post comment that's being sent to the Tavili API. And we have here another block that's integrating our API key because there is no native functionality for this. The other one, the reasoner engine, this is actually just a basic LLM chain that's using the OLAMA model, and the OLAMA model is actually pointing to my locally deployed OLAMA server where I have DeepSeek R1 and a couple of other models downloaded. And lastly, the web page scraper. It is using the HTTP block to make HTTP request, the markdown block to load the HTML data in a markdown format, and then we use a OpenAI model block to simply curate and extract only the needed information from the web page. And mostly that's it. The rest of the tools here are just wrappers around the YouTube API so that we can automate requests with YouTube. And I have a simple send email tool which I can use to request the model to send an email to me. So just to show you how this works, it is as simple as telling the model send me the final result via email. So it thought for a second, it understood what kind of job it had, and it sent the email. And when we wait for a couple of seconds, we can see that it is ready. So here is also the notification sound from my email. And that's it. We have now everything saved and we are good to go. And that's it, guys. This is how you can build an AI agent using Claude 3.7, which performs extremely good and it's extremely capable, and you can connect it to tons of tools so that you can enrich its capabilities even more. If you want to check out how to self-host N8N on your local machine or in your home lab, check out the previous videos from my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and see you in the next video.